You ever get to the end of the month, look at your bank account, and just wonder, where did all my money go? It feels like it's just leaking out somewhere, right? Well, today, we're pulling back the curtain on a hidden financial trap that honestly affects pretty much all of us. And the scary part? You might be falling into it right this second and not even realize it.
See, this is how it starts. It's always so innocent. Just a little thought, a tiny purchase. It's practically nothing. And then almost immediately, another one pops up. Again, it's so small you barely even register it. Feels totally harmless.
And before you even know what's happening, it becomes this constant stream of tiny, little impulsive buys. In the moment, each one feels completely insignificant.
I mean, think about it. It's just part of our daily lives now. That morning coffee, a quick snack, a short ride to the metro, maybe a last-minute movie rental. We just tap, we scan, and we pay. We don't even think about it. It just feels normal.
But then, the end of the month hits. You open your banking app, you look at the balance, and you get that horrible sinking feeling in your stomach. And there's only one question bouncing around in your head. How did this happen?
Well, this is what's happening. We call it the small spends, big trap. It's like this invisible net that catches your money little by little, day after day. You don't actually feel the pull of the net until you're already caught.
You know, all this modern payment technology is brilliant, but it's designed to be frictionless. That tap, that scan, that satisfying little pay now beep, it's all engineered to remove the pain of paying. So spending isn't really a conscious decision anymore, it's just a reflex, a habit.
And here is the absolute most dangerous part of this whole thing. We think we're in control. Yeah, because each payment is so tiny, we feel like we've got a perfect handle on our spending. And that false sense of security, that's exactly what makes this trap so darn effective.
So let's just pause for a second. I want you to really think about your own spending habits. All those small, what you might think are meaningless expenses. What's the real cost?
Okay, let's just pick a simple number. 50 rupees. It could be a snack, a soda, anything really. A daily expense you probably don't even think twice about. It's just 50 bucks.
But look at this. That tiny 50 rupee a day habit, it balloons into 18,000 rupees in just 1 year. Whoa. Suddenly, it doesn't seem so small anymore, does it? That's the deceptive power of these small numbers adding up over time.
But here's the real kicker. It's not just about the money you've lost. It's about the opportunity you've lost. Every single rupee spent on a mindless habit is a rupee that isn't going into your savings or an investment or a really important emergency fund. At the end of the day, that choice is yours.
Look, I want to be really clear. This isn't meant to be some lecture. It's not about making you feel guilty or bad about your spending. It's simply a wake-up call. Our generation lives in a digital world, which is incredible, but it means our financial awareness has to be just as sharp and just as digital.
So here's the key. The one thing to take away from all this. The next time you pull out your phone to scan that QR code, just pause, just for 1 second, and ask yourself this really simple but powerful question. Is this something I actually need? Or is this just a habit? You can absolutely take back control, and it really comes down to 3 simple steps. First, be smart. Just track your spending for a week. See where the money is actually going. Second, be aware. Use that info to see the patterns, right? The daily coffees, the impulse buys. And finally, with that awareness, you can take control, making conscious choices instead of just acting on reflex.
So I'll leave you with this final thought. The power really is back in your hands now. You're aware of the trap. The only question left is, what will your next scan really be for?